And we live.
And we live. What's up? What's up? Happy Monday.
Yes, what's up? What's up? Chaotic Kim, if you still on here, I see you at the first comment. What's going on? Hope all is well with everybody. Man, we're super excited about this live. Definitely looking for more people. We know more people going to jump on here, but we got a good one. We got a good one coming up. Shout out everybody on the YouTube. Shout out everybody on the Facebook page. Man, we super excited to get this started. So I see a few of you all checking in. First, let us know. My name is Byron.
And I'm Sharnice, and we make up the Mobile Home Elite Investors. So thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Like Byron said, we got a super rock star student that's about to come on and share her journey. I'm excited because, again, our students, they always DM us and they're always keeping us updated as far as the deal. But this is going to be our first time actually learning the back end and the ins and outs of this actual deal that we'll be talking about tonight. So super, super exciting.
Yes. So let's go ahead and, man, I see some people already checking in, what I love. We want to see who's on here. Let us know your name and where you checking in from, right? We checking in from the Windy City in Chicago.
Yes, it's cold here now.
Yes. I see Chaotic Kim put first. Okay. We got some of our Facebook family. What's going on from Texas in the house? What's up? What's up? Hey, Alan. How you feeling, family?
Hey, Alan. How are you?
Hey, Deidre. How you doing? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Kobe. Woo, Fennell the GOAT. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, man. Royal. What's up, King?
What's up, Royal? Hope all is well.
Man, okay, we got the 704 in the house. Oh, man, from all the way from Japan. We got, man, I don't want to butcher your name. Can you say it?
Nonika.
Nonika, okay. Shout out from OKC in the house. We got, oh man, we got Elle. We got Alicia. What's up, Queen? What's up? South Carolina. Man, we got Charlotte, North Carolina. Who else we got in here? Man, it's going so fast. I'm trying to. Okay, we got Antoinette from South Carolina. Wow, I'm just gonna say Michigan because I don't even want to butcher it, Larry. What's going on? What's up, Keisha? How you feeling? We got Baltimore, man. Ronald, Mr. Sellers. What's going on, man? I love it, man. We're gonna take a few more, and now we're gonna bring Daryl in the house. What's up? What's up? Oh, we got somebody from the hometown. What's up, Virgie from Park Forest? I love it, man. We got it all over the country. I see where we checking in from, man. I love it. But without further ado, I know y'all kind of came to see us, but y'all really came to see a rock star.
They came to see Fennell.
Yeah, they came to see Fennell. Y'all came to see Fennell.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to let Fennell come through.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, drum roll, please. We're going to go ahead and bring the queen in. Miss Fennell. What's going on, queen?
Guys, how are you doing?
Oh, blessed.
Good.
Super blessed, super excited. Oh, man, this is a special one, right? The other two was special, but it's like it just keeps getting, this is the way the show is going like this now. So we super excited to have you on here.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Guys, what's up, YouTube fam out there? What's going on, my family? I've seen some of my family check in too. So
that's what's up. I love it.
Yes. Y'all family, y'all better be on here. Y'all better be going ahead and in here commenting. We better make sure y'all first of all smash that like button. Fennell, who said that Fennell the GOAT was on here? Make sure y'all smash that like button. Man, show Fennell. Because, again, we got some good stuff for you guys. So I kind of know enough about us.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into it, Fennell. So for those who don't know you, definitely go ahead. Let us know. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Let us know where you're checking in from. What's your background? Are you currently working right now? You a full-time investor? Just tell us about Fennell.
Okay. I'm from a small town. Near Columbia, South Carolina. It's in Winsboro. I know a lot of people don't know where that is. That's okay. But my small town people do. Shout out to Greenbrier. That's where I grew up. That's where I'm from.
Nice.
I took the path of any 18-year-old kid. My mom made me go to college. So, that's kind of what I did. And from there, I wasn't really the school type person. I couldn't tell my mom that. I'm sorry. I graduated for her. That's just the way it is. I graduated for her, got a job, wasn't happy. I was miserable. I've always loved real estate. So while I was working, I went and got my real estate license. Unfortunately, it was during the crash. Nobody wanted new real estate agents during the crash. So I didn't understand what was going on back then. So, I kind of let it go and then revisited back in 2012, I think. My mentor was Mark Whitten, and he just taught me everything about real estate. Wholesale. He gave it to us at a cheap price. $20 a month for the game. That's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I took advantage of it, and I started doing it part-time because I was still trying to climb that corporate ladder. I had built a 17-year career with a company. So, I just did it on the side. But in 2016, I just took it seriously and went full force. That's what I did. So that's where I am now. I do real estate investing, wholesaling, starting to get into some flips, and got introduced to you guys in 2019. So
hey, that's what's up, man. I love it. And shout out to Mark, man. Definitely familiar with Mark, one of the GOATs in the game, one of the OGs in the game, young OGs, should I say.
Right.
And man, phenomenal job. Now, one thing I love about it, you said nobody really know about Winsboro, but somebody said, "Hey, listen, Chaotic Kim said, hey, she drafted Winsboro often." So they know. Trust me, they know.
Small town.
No, that's so cool. So man, I love the background. I love how again you got that awareness kicked in, right? When you was working, say, hey, I don't really like this. So I love the fact that you already were doing traditional real estate, right? You say you got your license and everything. So so how did you get introduced into mobile home investing?
I follow Hood Estates hard. Ever since 2018, I think. I just love what they were doing. Any couples that were doing anything, because as you can see earlier, I work with my husband. Everybody, my partner in life. And that's my partner in business. He's a serial entrepreneur. He does everything is entrepreneurship with him. There's no working a 9 to 5.
I love it.
It just kind of that it was in my veins just to be an entrepreneur. So, when I got with you guys and started following you guys, no one was really talking about mobile homes. So I was like, I don't know if that can make a single family. I don't know about that. But I kept following you guys because, again, the couple thing, that's, it's hard to work with someone that you're with, that you're living with, is you spending every waking moment doing, everything. So that's a hard task within itself. So I appreciated that. So I followed you guys because I enjoyed seeing that young couple do that. And when you guys used to do the Wednesday free game live, just dropping jewels. That's how long I've been following you guys. For real.
Wow, that's what's up.
You guys did it a week after my birthday, and that course came up. I was like, you know what? And then you were like, well, we got the ebook too. So I was the one that was, back then my name was I Would Buy It Cash. I brought the ebook first.
Oh, nice.
Right back around, I was like, I want the course. I'm going all the way in. And you was like, okay, I'm gonna refund you your ebook money. We'll get you the course. And I'll be honest, I'll be dead honest. I sat on it. Sat on it for like 6 or 7 months. I regret it. I regret it so much because when the pandemic happened, a lot of my houses they fell through. A lot of those deals fell through. Wow. And so I finally just kind of reached back. I was like, everybody's starting to do mobile homes now. It's not just the, mobile home elite. I see a lot of people coming out. And they had taken your courses. Some of the wholesalers that I know, they were like, yeah, we got with the couple. I was like, wait, I got that. So I went back in. I dug deep, maybe like a day and a half, just refresh myself. And that course alone, I was like, I'm going to do it. pandemic going on. You can't travel. You didn't know if it was safe to go outside. I was online hard, 3 a.m. in the morning. And I just ran across a well, and he was selling mobile home packages, trying to revive mobile parks.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dang, you selling them in packages? I just need about 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying? And it turned into a beautiful relationship. We doing by the package now, as you can see, that 35 home package.
Mm-hmm.
We're like 4 deals in, about to work on this.
I love it.
Man. So man, you know what I love about it, you start talking about, you know, the deal of buying it in packs, right? Buying in packs. And what I think, you know, you know, with your real estate experience, you were able to take that larger leap. Because I know you probably like, wait, 87.5 for 35 of these, when I can 87.5 for one. So like, I know we're gonna get more into it, right?
Yeah.
But you know, I think that when you know, I want to ask you, like, what was your mindset when you first came across that deal?
Honestly, unbelievable. This cannot be, you know, it's hard to transition from single family home when you can barely find a home in Charlotte under 100,000. Like, that's non-existent right now. So to run into this guy that was just you know, across the border, and you know, him representing mobile home park owners, and I could reach out and get as much inventory as I want to. I was like, this is unreal. This cannot be. And you know, I seen where a girl commented earlier that she was wanting that deal. She seen that deal because he was walking in hard.
Yeah,
really wanting someone to take that over, and it needed some, you know, TLC. It did, but you know, finding a home for someone, we're all human. We all need somewhere to stay. So that's where I was. Somebody needs a house. Somebody needs a trailer. So I went for it. Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
So let's take a step back. So you made this connection. Well, first, how did you make this connection with this representative that was representing these mobile home park owners? And then kind of just walk us through like how you acquired that deal.
So if you guys get the course, you'll see where they talk about building rapport and, you know, getting out there, talking to mobile home managers. They are the gateway. They got the key. And that's exactly what you guys say. And that held true so much that this lady got tired of me calling. She was like, didn't you call? I run the other part. And I was like, oh, do you really? They started recognizing my voice. I was like, so you run like how many parks? They were like, I mean, most of the time mobile park managers are back and forth. And that's one thing I learned. I was like, okay. So can we talk? You know, and she I want to get you in touch with someone who knows what all we need, everything that's available. I mean, she fed me to the actual broker. That's who got me. The actual broker that works for that management company that she works for. And they run over 1,000 mobile home parks in the US. And it was like open season. So you know, when I called him, I still didn't believe it. I was like, hey, you know, I know how to talk to people. I don't have any problems with that. He was like, I have plenty of packages. Which one do you want? He was like, to be honest with you, the Florence one is the one I really want to sell. It needs help. It needs a great investor. It needs someone that can, you know, get in there and really get that park back thriving, getting people to come back. It's too many trailers that are vacant.
Right.
Okay, so we do this. I need an open book. Because I know people that want, you know, trailers. That's why I was telling you, hey, Byron, I gotta get in your group, man. This is, you know, this is big. That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking long term because it's people out there always asking, can I just get one? Can I just get two? You know, they just want to start. So that's how I took it, ran with it. I gave him what he wanted. You know, I negotiated. I'm a, you know, natural negotiator. I wasn't gonna get away without negotiating. So the terms were, you know, we buy these homes. You give us time to fix them up. It's quite a bit. 35 is majority of the part. You know, it's a small part. You know, he said 1, I said 2. You know, he was like, I was like, I'll close in 30 days. He was like, no, we need you to close now. Then I need more time to fix the trailers. So we got 3 months to fix the trailers. No lot rent. And I didn't even tell you that it came with 10 tenants.
Whoa!
All right, you didn't tell us that. You saved that for the live, okay?
No, I didn't even get a chance to tell him because I was so excited, and I couldn't believe it. You know,
Right?
Wow. You guys course back up, just refresher, and then that happens a couple weeks later. That's unreal.
Wow,
man.
Yeah, so it came with instant tenants, and yeah, we just been kind of fixing them 10 at a time. So we're gonna roll it out. Also, I negotiated that. We're gonna roll out 10 at a time. They're gonna start collect. You know.
Okay.
So it's
Wow, I love it. So man, I heard free lot rent for 3 months, which we always talk about. Negotiate that lot rent, especially if you are starting. That's for everybody that's on here, especially if you're starting with a lot of fixer uppers. You definitely want to negotiate the lot rent. But then the biggest thing I just heard was that the package came with 10 tenants. So you already cash flowing while you fixing up the homes. Fennell. Somebody said earlier, Fennell the GOAT, and that comment sticks. Okay. I love it.
Listen, they say, I saw that deal. I'm in Charlotte. They said, call me. I want to be friends. Okay. He said, call. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I love it.
But something else I want to touch on really fast, Fennell, is something you said was that you called so many park managers that you finally talked to one that was kind of like, wait a minute, girl, I didn't heard this name. Like, you didn't call so many times. And I love it because that's the same thing that happened to me in the beginning. And that's why Byron and I was able to get access to so many parks and so many deals in the beginning. So, you know, I love that just hearing somebody else is like, yeah, if you continue to call and just continue to put yourself out there, trust me, these people are going to be so shocked and so ready and eager to be like, wait, hold on. Like, Fennell, I didn't hear Fennell's name about 10 times now. Let me get on the phone with her and see what she's talking about because she's consistent. I wanted to commend you for is because it was really that consistency. And that was the same thing for us in the beginning. We were calling so many parks that people were just like, Charnice, this name, I don't
heard of you. Yeah.
Talking about.
Yes.
Right.
I want y'all to, first of all, smash that like button, okay? And I want you to put cash flow in the comments. Put cash, actually, I'm going to say a pound.
Yeah, I'm like, baby. Yeah.
Hashtag, that show my age. Saying,
wrong show.
Hashtag cash flow, smash that like button. I'm telling y'all, like I said, you just hit us with like, so you came in cash flowing.
I love it.
That's amazing. So while they go ahead and they smashing, right? Look at that. I love it, right? We seeing the goats, right? We seeing this pound. They putting pound cash flow. I love it. Oh, man, I love it. So how did you build up the capital for this deal? I know the people wondering about that.
They definitely want to know. My cousins out there. Hey, you guys.
I love it.
I love
Shout
it.
out to family.
Basically, you know, I knew he wanted me to take down all 35. I asked, could I break it up in packages? Could I do this? Could I do that? This was a special package because the owner, you know, he had been, you know, so long without tenants. He was, you know, kind of in his ways, you know, those guys that own a whole bunch of them. He was like, let's get this one together. This will be our project. Just get this one and we can move forward with everything else. So, you know, they didn't want to split it up. They didn't want to, you know, work around the terms that I wanted to work with. So I reached back to, you know, my funding days, business funding, which was, you know, helped me get a start. And, you know, I really didn't want to get any business funding at the moment. I have gotten some before. So, you know, I reached back to a friend and he was like, hey, I got plenty of investors that get that money and they don't know what to do with it. So I was like, let's get them on a webinar. You know, I just kind of winged it. I was like, listen, we got this huge package. We got an opportunity for ownership. It's an economical way to have cash flow. Let's do this. And I had, you know, a couple people kind of sign on immediately, and we closed it that Friday. And you see, it was a pure cash deal. You know, just wired it right to his account. He was like, "What?" He didn't even believe it. So, because he had been almost a year trying to get this deal done. He was like, Fennell, you don't know what you just done. And I'm just like, yeah, just let me see the portfolio. We'll see. We'll talk about that. So, but once he let me see it, it kind of just opened the door. And you know what happened, Byron? It kind of gave other investors the idea of just, let's do it. I want to do what they just did. They got ownership. We're fixing it. I mean, we're creating a better community in that movie part. So I have so many investors lined up wanting to get my packages now. That's why I said we're working on the 5th package. Like just like that, in less than a month and a half, that our relationship has gotten to that level. So yeah,
man,
I love it. I love it. And when I tell you that's huge because for one, what I heard was not only you reach back to your network, right? You reach back to your network. You were able to make some calls, and that can be scary, right? Like, okay, I got to get the money, but you utilize your resources, right? And then pretty much with any deal, you show them the money. Once you show him the money, he like, all right, man, like he told you, Fennell, you don't understand what you just did for me. So you offer value and you receive value. And think about it, that's 35 families that you're about to assist.
Absolutely.
That's huge, man. That's huge.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to tell you guys something else. And this is with the 2nd package, because you guys kind of, you put it out there. You're like, hey, my student, superstar, and I got in a group with you guys. And I had a lot of people reaching out to me instantly. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to kill Byron Shanice going up. But I love answering because back then I didn't have that. I didn't have you guys. I had just met Mark. He was the only guy that was kind of doing it that, kind of looked like me at the time. So, I was talking to people, and I talked to one of you guys' students, and shout out to him. And he's probably going to tell you later on in the Facebook group. He came out and met me at that 3rd deal that we did, and he brought a mobile home right on the spot in Lumberton, North Carolina. So shout out to John, who walked.
Oh, wow, John, that's what's up.
He didn't just take his trailer and run. He wanted to learn. He walked all 10 trailers with me that the package that we had gotten, and he was like, This is awesome. Like, I want to keep doing this. And he was like, I want that one go. And I mean, he got the keys. So shout out to him for his 2nd mobile home, actually. So
Oh wow, that's what's up, John. If you on here, man, let us know.
Huge.
That's huge.
I love it, and that's the good thing I love about the community. Right, it's just the camaraderie.
Yeah,
totally awesome. Make sure y'all join. Worth it, man. Worth it.
We got some good comments. Fennell always been the one to go hard. I love it. Shout out, what up, Monique? All right, Lumberton. I went to school that way.
What's up?
Cool.
Oh, Queen Erica, what's going on? In the house, what's going on?
That's the GOAT.
Yes, right. That's the GOAT for real,
Man, the YouTube GOAT, the everything GOAT. Okay,
everything GOAT, and she represents North Carolina.
Oh yeah,
yes,
hard. I love it.
Yeah. So, man, let's get back to it. So let's talk a little bit about relationships. So could you touch on like how big do you feel relationships is, especially, continuing this journey? How big is it for you to continue to build and acquire those relationships to continue to be successful when it comes to mobile home investing?
Listen, you can't build anything without a good relationship. That's the foundation to me. And that's one thing you guys said constantly, on the course, get the course, everybody get the course. Because, I mean, just constantly calling, because don't get me wrong. I heard no's, I heard hang-ups, I heard we don't do investors. I heard it all. So don't think I didn't endure the 500 phone calls just to get that one when I was like, dang, I'm about to start cursing these people back out. I mean, they're coming at me crazy. So, you're gonna, that's with anything. It's a numbers game. And there are plenty of mobile parks to call out here. And it just by chance that I called one that the lady had already spoken to me. And that rapport was already built. She even said it when I finally met her. Like, you were serious, huh? Yeah.
Right.
Making these phone calls for nothing. So always keep your relationships intact. Always keep your name out there. Always do business with integrity. That's super important. Yeah, I mean, if you don't, you won't make it long in this business, any type of real estate. So yeah.
That's a fact. And one thing I want to point out, I love this question right here, right? Which course? So David, man, David, I'm glad you asked that question because we're gonna talk about it again, but it's our Elite E-course, and pretty much it's the full blueprint. And I was gonna say it later, but there's 96 people on here. But I'm gonna throw it now. We're gonna throw it a little bit. But we got a special for now because what you did, I remember that the original number was 30, right? Yeah. So what we did was we went ahead and I just dropped it in the comments. We giving 30. I don't know what happened. I put the code in and they kicked me out.
They ain't want that code to be great, but that's all right. Somebody will get it tonight.
All right, so we got it. So if you see it, I put the code in there, 30% off. Okay, the promo code is interview, all caps interview. I just put the link in there for our Elite E-course. Again, 30% off. We're going to get back into the interview, but make sure you find that link. And we got you guys, again, 30% off the Elite E-course. Man, you definitely want to take advantage of that. So now we know we got the 35 homes, right? So what are your plans with 35 homes, right? How are we doing the rehab and all that good stuff?
Again, negotiating. Making sure we rehab them and get them back out there as quickly as possible. We're on a timer, that 3-month timer. So met some contractors and, they was like, this is a lot of work. This is going to take this and that. I kept hearing these crazy numbers. And I said, I tell you what, you're a contractor. You run into homes all the time. You know what it's like. You know what cash flow is. You know what rental is. And it turns out that the guy had a couple rentals and, he had a team of 7. So I knew he could do it. So I kind of pitched it to him. What if I give you a couple, truckloads? And he was like, for free? Yeah. But I need a good deal. I need this done quickly. The time, the money, the good work. I needed all that in that package. So yeah, we did work out a 5 trailer package deal, which is supposed to be 3, but it's okay because he's doing good work and he's doing some good turnarounds right now. So
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah, he ended up cutting that price almost in half. So
wow.
Because don't get me wrong, like, listen, I know a lot of people on here, they hear it like, man, that's amazing, but this is a big project.
Huge.
It's a huge project, right? And it's something that, again, I love because one thing, just kind of given to mindset, you didn't look at the size of the project and let it scare you. You embraced it and took that on.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like you guys say, it's somebody's going to benefit from it. Somebody's going to, need that housing at that price point. We were, one of the things that drew me to the project was the fact that you had the biggest hospital right there, like 2 minutes away, and then you had the airport directly across the street. You can see the airport's taking off. So tenants, and even before we even touched anything, we had just closed on the property. I just kind of put it in the marketplace. Hey, our 35 trailers coming open, and over 600 people replied. So I knew, we were like in a gold mine.
Man, that is so amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love it. So Fennell, what's some advice you would give we got 91 people on here. What's some advice you can give people who are just starting out that want to jump into mobile home investing?
Don't sit on the material. Don't sit on the blueprint like I did. I told you, I just regret that because I can imagine where I would be right now, not just with 60, mobile homes total that we're dealing with, but I mean, just imagine in that 6-month span. I can't, some people were asking me earlier, what's your motivation? I can't find a motivation for you. You know that if you don't like getting up, going to work, go look at some parks. Use your time wisely, go look at some parks. Make some phone calls. Do some research. Get out here and ask other people, hey, where'd you find that trailer from? Do whatever it is that you have to do that's going to make you happy. I don't know what your happiness is, but I can tell you, you're going to have to find your own drive to get there. So, Byron and Shanice, they got the water for you. They got the blueprint. I didn't know where a serial number was until I took that course. And North Carolina had one of the highest. I mean, they got plenty of mobile home parks. They are huge in the South. So there's no excuse to where, we don't have enough mobile homes. I didn't know that park managers, hey, they'll tell you all the information you need to know. I didn't know that until I got the course. So you guys laid that foundation. I just started building. That's
man.
Do that with anything that you do. But yeah.
I love it. I love it. No, I truly appreciate it. And you kind of answered my question because I was going to ask you, like, how did the program really help you to secure your deal? But you just really talked about the key factors, the key factors on what really stood out. The park manager, talking to the park managers, the relationships, right? I mean, you made me think about the serial numbers. I'm like, man, I remember those days. And then, like, I don't see the data plate.
I was looking for it. I was like, I found it in the cleset. There we go. I was looking for it. Even the park manager, she didn't know. I was like, somebody better tell me something about the serial number. Clear. I was like, they told me that this is what I need to look for, so that's what I'm doing, and we ended up finding it. So, yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are great, and I appreciate that because it changed my life. It's not like, I wasn't doing real estate already, but this just blossomed into something I couldn't even imagine. I'm at my happiest point right now.
I love it.
I love to hear that. That, man.
That's so dope. And what I love about it is everybody on here listening, look what Quantum Leap her portfolio just jumped to. Right? Normally, again, we might try to secure a house here, a house there. We can get a 2-house package, a multi-family property, right? 6 units, a 10 unit, 35. 35. I love it. That's phenomenal.
Yes, and really it's 60, right? Because you just call it's 60, right? Okay, right. It's 60. See,
had to get a property
deal, right?
By the end of the year, we should be 100 plus. I'm gonna have to get a new property management company because they only do so anything over 100. I gotta go bigger. So yeah,
it's winning season. I love it, and all of this happening during a pandemic. And I think I say that on all of these YouTube lives because I just want people to know that, we get people in our DM all the time. Like, is people actually still buying mobile homes or are people still investing and looking? And the answer is going to be yes, 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 yes. It don't matter what, it could be anything going on in the world. People are always going to be looking for housing. It don't matter what's going on. People always need a roof over their head. And that's why Fanel, this package came with 10 tenants because people, again, they still paying. They paying because they need that place to stay. So, man, I love it. And I love bringing you guys on here just to share your journey and let people know that this is still possible, even with everything that's been going on.
Yes. And real quick, man, shout out Johanna. She said, she said, just took the leap and bought the course. Elbow call. I love it.
Join the group. Definitely join the group. It's such a great support system for anybody. All those newbies in there answering all those questions, and Byron and Shanice are in there like constantly. Join the group. You don't get to reach out and touch people as successful as them like we are in that investment group. Somebody just threw out a question one day and within minutes, Byron was under the comments. I'm like, this guy act like he didn't just, y'all act like y'all just didn't buy a whole mobile park.
Man, Man, because that's what it is for us. Is like, you know, we want to see all of you guys win. So if it takes 2 minutes out of my day to just get in there and answer questions, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
That's what community is about.
Yeah,
So,
no, for sure. And I see somebody just said put the link for the Facebook group. I'm gonna drop that, and then I'm gonna drop the 30% off again now. I'm gonna warn y'all. For some reason, when I dropped that link, I got kicked off. So if I get kicked off again, then y'all just know it may be YouTube hating, which I don't know why they doing that. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop that link as well. Here you go, right here. So I'm gonna put the Facebook group. So here, $20 a month. You can't beat that. So we're gonna cross our fingers.
Game.
Ooh, okay.
I think last time you
Okay.
accidentally clicked.
Game for $20. I haven't gotten that since 2012 with Mark Whitten. Game for $20. Answer any questions that you want for $20. Instead of getting that McDonald's and that Red Robin and all that other stuff, get the game for $20 a month. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh man, I see. Shout out Melissa. She said, I'm in the group. That's what I'm talking about.
What's up, Melissa?
And here's the thing, when you in the group, make sure y'all watch the videos. There's over 12 different videos in there. Just game. Just game.
Yeah, it's actually more too because Byron and I have gone live. So it's lives, it's the unit videos, and then now we have these also will be in there. So you can watch these lives. It's as much as you want, take good notes and just continue to be inspired.
Wow.
David, welcome, man. I love it.
See you in there, David.
I love it. And then so I just went ahead and put the Facebook group link in the YouTube as well, so you can definitely click that. So it said I like Fennell, you might want to answer this question.
If you don't have the money for the course right now, that is the next best thing to do. That is absolutely what you need to do, Ms. Branch. And I understand, but let me just make this clear to you, because you're talking to someone that had a high risk pregnancy, and then my doctor put me out of work. So my whole lifestyle was getting flipped upside down, a couple years ago, and I couldn't work. So I understand about not having the money, but I also understand about going to get it. DoorDash, Uber, Postmates, all those little guys that'll pay you instantly. I did Instacart. I did it all to get what I wanted to get. So join the club for $20 now that you can afford, and you go out there and you get it. You go out there and you get that couple of $100 that they want you to spend on something that's going to change your life completely. Okay.
I love it, Fennell. Fennell, me and you got the same story. I love it. You didn't have every app that I did because
no excuse though.
There was no excuse. I couldn't look. I got fired and couldn't get a job. So I'm like, listen, I'm about to log in because somebody gonna give me some money. It's 2019.
Yes, man.
That's what's up. Join the group. Congratulations, Common Sense. That's right. You got plenty of it. That's right.
And hey, Andrea, listen, we got you, Queen. Trust me, come join the family. Here's the thing I want to tell before we're gonna take a few questions too. All right, because I know some of y'all got some questions for Fennell. But one thing I want to tell you guys is the reason why we're so hands-on, because it wasn't this was a few years ago when we was broke, right? Literally a few years ago when mobile home investing has changed our life. A few years ago, less than 3 years ago, is when my car got repoed, right? When my credit was messed up. I remember I was just talking to my auntie today, and I told her, she was like, Byron, I didn't know you got your car repoed. Why you didn't call me? And I was just like, man, auntie, you was already giving me money. She was like, I knew, she's like, I knew I was giving you money, but I didn't know it was that bad. And it was just like, I knew that these days were not permanent. I knew I had to go through this to get to where I am at now. And anybody listening, those days, it's not failures. It's just experiences to fuel your fire to keep on going. Fennell just talked about, again, having a high risk pregnancy. Imagine the stress and things that went along with that. But now look where she's at now, and things like that. Those things make you so strong that you I can run through a brick wall. I've been through that already. That ain't nothing.
Yes, absolutely. And congratulations whoever just said they got that course for sure. Yeah. The best thing. Oh
man, I love it. So I know y'all got some questions. I know y'all got some good questions for the Queen for Nell. I think one was already. I'm gonna go back because it may be kind of up. I want to find it real quick. If not, we're gonna but definitely ask your questions. It may be too far. Okay, here we go right here. This is the first question that we saw. CS says, what did she ask the park managers when she called?
CS, when you get the course, it will tell you, some of the things, how they approach the park managers, and you do it with transparency, and you let them know how it's going to benefit the park in the long run. I just started off kind of just winging it, to be honest with you. I was just being myself. Hey, you guys got any trailers out there that maybe someone abandoned, maybe need fixing up, make the park look better, put tenant in there, and get this lot rent paid, because that's all they really care about. They don't care about them trailers. They don't care, they do care. A lot of park managers actually do care how their parks look, but it's only so much that they can do. But bringing those investors in there and explaining that to her, hey, I'll help you clean this up. I'll get these skirts fixed. I'll get these stairs not moving when you climbing up them. I mean, you give them the benefit. And once they realize that, because their hands are tied with so many things, because all they do is send out requests, they're like, okay, well, it'll fill up the park. They get bonuses for that. I just found that out. They get freaking bonuses for that. So why wouldn't they want to use you? Why wouldn't you benefit them? So just start with that simple conversation and how you can help them fill that park up.
I love it. Thank you. All right. Meek said, I got the group and the course about to bug y'all my questions in the group, but my buyers list is going crazy right now. Meek, shout out Meek with the buyers list. I love it. Oh, man, we got another goat on here. What's up, Dedrick? Shout out Dedrick for life. Congrats for Nell.
I met them at the Wholesale Elite Live with Max Maxwell.
That's what's up.
Another power couple that I love to watch. Their thing from Burlington, North Carolina, stand up, and then all the way back to Boston, back home to do their thing. I know their whole story. So,
man, that's what's up. I love it.
Yes, that's the bro right there, bro and sis, man, truly phenomenal. So the course is amazing. I got us at the bundle. EY brought me to y'all. Been sitting on it. Need to get life for Nell. Tiffany, come on, you're writing your thing.
Tiffany, that's a no. Don't sit on that. Don't do that. Get to reading tonight and call tomorrow. Yes.
Let's see. We got another question here. Alan, which says, any updates on international markets and mobile homes? Okay, I got y'all on this one. So here's the thing. Mobile homes are as an American as hot dogs. It started here, right? I'll give you a brief quick history. After World War II, they had so much leftover aluminum. They like, what are we gonna do with them? We got soldiers coming back. We need to make houses. So they start. That's what you see. That's why most mobile homes are made with aluminum, because they started there, right? The only country that really has mobile homes is the UK. The UK and Canada has mobile homes. I think hopefully over the years, upcoming years, you will start seeing more manufacturer companies, but it costs a lot. You think about it, we America, so we gonna be shipping something out. Are we taxing? All right. And a lot of countries not really, they're not really kind of, gonna do it like this unless they kind of get it. But I can see a market. China is big on the containers. They are actually ones who really started those container houses and container stores and utilizing those containers. And so I know you're in Japan, so you can actually look into those. I'm not sure what transportation and things like that is, but hopefully we will see more mobile homes, more manufactured homes popping up overseas. So we're definitely excited about that.
Alan, is that Alan? Byron is right, and I've actually gotten into container homes, and now that I have that information that I need from Byron and Sharnice as far as modular, because that's what they may call it that over there. It's the same concept. It's the same concept. I'm fighting with zoning now to do the container homes that are in Japan, and I know they're in Japan. I have some of the models. Some of my models are like almost mirroring what's over there now. So look more into that. It kind of mirrors what we're doing over here in the States.
I love it.
Awesome. Man, that's a great question.
Yeah. So any more questions, continue to ask your questions. We're going to stay on for a few more minutes. So, man, this is the time. You got us and Fennell. So you want to ask them questions while you got us.
What's up, Denise? Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family, Denise.
Yeah.
Dedrick, appreciate you so much. Oh, man. Tiff said, got it pulled up. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. See, this is what I love about it, because this, all of us, right? It's times where we can't, we're present now, right? So don't down yourself for not doing it when you do it. It's okay, because you got it now. So that's all that matters. So, man, definitely looking forward. We got somebody said definitely none over here in Korea. What up, Ken? What's going on? Oh, man, I definitely love it. Here we got a question right here.
So it says, besides the course, how much money is required to get started?
I like that. So here's the thing. First, freedom for felons. If you can put in the chat, where are you checking in from? And while you're saying where you're checking in from, the first thing I would tell people when you ask about the money, consider wholesaling first.
Yeah.
Consider wholesaling first, because that's when you can go to little to no money down. And we talk about little, talk about marketing. You're paying for marketing, right? That's when you're helping someone out their situation to find out how can you help sell your house. I know Melissa talked about, Meek talked about having that buyer's list, right? Having a buyer's list. So the thing about wholesaling is you're solving a problem. You have sellers out here who need help, and then you got buyers that's looking for homes. Your job is to marry them to, and then to make money from there. So when it comes to how much money to get started, I always want to tell you, man, utilize that. And you're from Raleigh, North Carolina. So, Fennell, what you think? He's from Raleigh.
Listen, Freedom for Felons. I love the name, by the way. Buku in North Carolina. There's no excuse. There's Buku, and there are many people that are doing it wholesale right now. Like he said, still go through the same steps. It's not just about ownership. If you need that money to get started, go and tell them, hey, same concept. I want to help you improve your park. Let me take some of these, abandoned trailers off of your park or help fix them up. Bring somebody in to fix them up. They will give you that access. And then you turn around and wholesale it to someone like me that'll gladly take it. Call me. I'll do it in Raleigh too. Doesn't matter. All over the Carolinas. And we'll get it fixed up. And you'll have some money in your hand, and then you turn around and buy you one and start creating cash flow. That's what you do.
I love it. So Denise, I know you asked a question about other investment groups. The Facebook group, I think a lot of people just actually JV from the Facebook group. I'm gonna drop those links again. David, is it best to use a loan or you save money to do flips and buy and holds? Fennell, you want to answer that one?
David, here's the best thing that I can tell you. If you go in there and you negotiate a good deal, I've gotten mobile homes as low as $500. Okay. If you go in there and with the intent to make sure you're doing something for them and you're getting something back in return, you can get a good deal on a home. Probably, depends on where you are, less than a couple $1,000s, you in the game. You have ownership and you can fix it up. There are ways. If you can't afford a contractor, those handymans around there, you know who I got to clean out those trailers? The handyman. He wanted some extra work on the side. The actual handyman that works on the park. Utilize your resources to get stuff done on a budget. It could be done. You don't have to actually have a loan. You know what? I mean, you see my family supporting me out here. Ask them where they give you $1,000, $2,000 to get this done, and they can get their return back, a little bit of interest. I mean, it's ways to get the money out here. And like I said before, no one to give it to you, go out and get it. There's no excuse. Not at all. Sell some bean pies beside the Muslim on the street. Whatever you got to do. It's just no excuse today. It's too many resources to get money to have that excuse. I don't have any money. That's non-existent right now. Mm-hmm. Non-existent.
Yeah.
I love it. We'll take a few more questions.
C's up. Nice tattoo, King. Yes. It says, why don't more people do lease to own rather than wholesale mobile homes? I'll take this one. So normally, here's the thing. Lease to own, you have to own the actual asset. So if you come in and you got cash, perfect, right? Perfect. But a lot of times people do wholesaling because at the end of the day, well, you're asking why don't more people do lease to own rather than wholesale? Okay, with the wholesale, you're doing it to build up the capital, right? You know how the Queen earlier talked about, as far as with the money, like again, starting out. I know when I first got started in real estate, I didn't have enough capital. So, that was something that was just like, what I'm going to do. And I consider wholesaling because this is something that you can start. You just pay for the marketing. So more people, when they're starting out and then they build up enough to do the lease to own to help them out.
Yeah, but people don't lease to own because people want that passive income. They want that cash flow. They want this mobile home paying for my car note, this mobile home paying for my rent or mortgage, this mobile home paying for, the stuff that I want to buy for myself. I want to go on a trip or, buy myself some nice clothes or some shoes. So, people are definitely doing lease to own. And I see we had a few questions about people's individual markets. We're not going to touch on those because we actually have YouTube videos. So once you jump off of this, if you're looking about your specific market, man, go to our YouTube page and you'll see we do videos on each market in the United States. So I see a few people are asked questions about their market. You definitely want to go and just check out that video once we get off this live.
Definitely. In Georgia and Louisiana,
thumbs
up. Go.
And just to let you know, as soon as you open up that course, guess what you see? The whole map of mobile homes across the entire US of A. So get the course.
So Chaotic Ken says, are you working with a single person contractor for the rehab or is it a contracting company?
I'm working with a single contractor that has his own small team. So it is a small, company. Want to support. We were working with two the easy ones that were easy to kind of just get up and running. Those first 10 that didn't need a lot, that kind of needed under $3,000 invested. I let another contracting company do that to, save time. But yeah, I do work with a small contracting company.
Nice.
So one question I see is kind of, and for Nell, if you want to give your information, but they're asking, can they buy some mobile homes from you?
I'm in the group. That's you want to reach out to me. I'm telling you that because it's going to benefit you as well. It's still benefiting me. That little guy that met me all the way from Newport News, Virginia, just to look at one of my mobile homes. That was a blessing to me as well as him. So yeah, definitely get in the group.
All right, they hating on us.
They don't want us to be great out here. Too much valuable information going on.
Right.
Wow, man. As soon as I put the link in there, it kicked me out. All right, I put the Facebook group in there, and then I'm gonna try again. Cross my fingers that we don't get kicked out for trying to for giving everybody some love, 30% off. If the code is, I'm gonna put it. The code is interview, but this is. Let's see if that worked. Okay. And then if you need the promo code is interview, all caps. But again, they I don't know why they hating on us today, man. They ain't never did this.
It's all good. We still got 88 people. But yeah, so like Fennell said, you got to get in the group, right? Because she wants some people that's kind of already taking that action, kind of already trying to educate yourself and trying to at least learn the business. So that way, when you come out, man, now you got her to kind of mentor you. And like she said, she can walk you through it. But man, she wants you to be a part of the family.
Got to be a part of the family.
You know what? Elle just made a good point. He said Facebook has been acting funny about links too. So I think since it's connected to Facebook, it may be kicking us out from the Facebook side. I think YouTube is cool, but we're connected to the Facebook. So that's what they're doing. But if you scroll up, if you look in the comments, you'll see the links you're going to see the.
I think this is a good question.
Oh, this is a good question. Let's take this last one right here. And the group is the Facebook group, the Elite Members Facebook group. I put the link in there to sign up. And then once you're in there, we'll get you in there. Our goal is to get you in there before 24 hours, but at the longest, it'll take 24 hours for us to get you in there. But yeah, we're going to definitely get you. But here it says, should the contractors be experienced in mobile homes or just good contractor will adjust?
You want me to take that one?
It's up to you. Look,
here's my opinion on it. Do you need a contractor? No. I mean, because I know there are plenty of people out here, you know, like the maintenance guys, a lot of them, you know, they don't have the money to go through school and to get their license. I totally understand that. It's expensive. My husband is currently getting his license because he's seen an opportunity as well. Mm-hmm. So, you know, do you want to have contracts in place regardless of whether you have a licensed contract or not? Heck yeah, please do. I just had experience with that. And I wasn't satisfied with the work, but, you know, my contracts speak for itself, and I had to hold him to the fire. So
love it.
Not necessarily contractors. Yes, they're going to, you know, charge what they're worth because they do have licenses. They went through school to get that. Cost thousands of dollars. I'm experiencing it now with my husband. Find you someone that you can trust and that's going to sign on a dotted line so you can let them know exactly what you need and your expectations. And if you get in the group, I have free contractor agreements available. Only if you get in the group, though.
I love it. I love it.
See how she put it? She said being in a group, and I know somebody asked, what group are we talking about? We're talking about the Elite Members Facebook group.
Yeah, it's our private community. It's our private community of investors across the country. Like Fennell said, she's been able to sell, you know, some of her homes and partner up with other investors just by connecting in the group. I mean, we talked about it earlier. Byron and I were in there. I'm in there at least 4 or 5 times a day, making sure that questions are being answered and that you guys are really able to pick our brain. Really, that's what it is. You're able to pick our brain, and it's easier for us to just join the group. It's $20 a month. It's no commitment. It's no contract. You can exit out whenever you feel like, hey, I don't need the group anymore. Of course, we want you to stay, but you know, it's no contract, and it's just a way for you to really just connect with not only us, but people like Fennell, who's out here killing the Carolina market, right? So you want to connect with people in your market that you can be like, hey, Fennell, like I stay in South Carolina, I stay in North Carolina. Can I come out and shadow you? Like that's what the group is about.
Yeah, man. No, this was I told y'all first of all, if you on here, I want you to just go ahead and put the hands, put OK sign, fire signs. But if you jumped on the live, because for now I had to hype this up. I knew this was going to be special. So if you was on the IG live, let me know if you was in there. And thank you for coming over to here. And I think somebody asked us on here. I think it was C's. He said, can y'all do more lives? You know what? We're gonna start showing YouTube more love, and we're gonna start going more live on YouTube as well. Because we do IG lives, but we're gonna start doing more. Because this YouTube, I ain't gonna lie, I like this.
Yeah, I like this
right here.
I actually like YouTube better than IG live. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. We definitely gonna continue the interview series for the month of November. Man, we got some fire people coming next month, and we're gonna be interviewing too. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, no, we super excited. Listen, I'm thank everybody who joined us tonight. This was, I'm telling you, just every week I love it. I learn something new every week, right? Because again, you know, the markets that we invest in, you know, we've been able to go to the country, but we don't know every country, right? We study. That's the thing. When we study every market, every video we did, we study the markets, but we haven't invested in every state. So it's dope to hear, you know, when you talk about the deals and the relationships you have in your market. And to me, anybody from South Carolina, North Carolina, you ain't got no excuses.
Oh man, they said we got to bring Fennell back for a follow-up and for updates. I love it. Look, Fennell, we gonna do a part 2 in like December, January, when you get the houses all done and everything, so we can talk about that cash flow.
But if you want to see it sooner, get in the group. I'm going to start, you know, I got tons of videos that I wanted to make sure it was okay with them that I put out there, but I see everybody already doing it in the group. We're okay with that. We want you guys to share and man, do your walkthroughs and post as much as you can in the group. Yeah, we love it.
Yes. So I think some people said, you know, how can they, Stevie, what up, King?
What's up? So man, we're gonna go ahead because it's about 8 o'clock. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna drop those links one more time. So hopefully you know, we won't get kicked out again, but we're gonna see.
I'm gonna drop the link for the 30% off the Elite e-course. Now that is separate. I don't think somebody asks it is a separate so they are 2 separate. Here's the thing.
I see you in the group, Virgie.
So we're gonna cross our fingers. Let's see what we do.
Oh,
All right, we still here. Okay.
We good to go.
And I'm gonna drop the Facebook group. We're gonna cross our fingers. And hopefully they don't kick us out. Come on, YouTube.
And for those of you who are joining our group, you'll see it says allow us 24 hours to get you in there, but don't worry. I think it went through.
Yeah,
okay, cool. But don't worry, we'll definitely get you in there. Allow us 24 hours. You know, once we get off this, we off. So, but definitely somebody will get, one of our team members will definitely get you guys in there by tomorrow for sure.
Yes, and it's 30% off our course. Again, I'm gonna say this, man. We get a game. The game is only $4.99, $500, and the reason we priced our course at $500 because we remember when we were at, and we would have took our last $500 and would have paid for this. We remember going to events when they trying to upsell us $30,000 to learn real estate when a house costs $30,000.
Yep.
We remember those things. I remember having come out of college owing $60,000, whereas I packaged up something and I made way more money than anything I ever did in college. I done made way more money than my salary in 10 years. So we priced that because we want you to get a crazy ROI and say, I took the Mobile Home Elite Investors course. Yeah, my first deal, I made that back and more.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. I hope your parents on here. If your parents on here, please shout out to daughter. She said, hey, I'm late. I hope my parents on here. Hey guys. Oh man, I love it. That's a family affair right there. That's what it's about.
Yeah, I love it, man. So again, thank you again so much, Fennell, for taking your time to come bless the YouTube channel. Thank everybody else who has been watching and staying tuned. So man, we hope to see all of you guys in the group. Shout out all of our new course members, man. Welcome to the family. Make sure you definitely, after you get the course, you still want to get in the group, right? Because again, you want to, we know all the momentum and we excited tonight, but we want you to be just as excited tomorrow and the next day and the next day. So you need the group to just continue to motivate and really get that accountability.
Yes. I love it. And real quick, before we jump off, baby, I want y'all to put in the comments. I want y'all to show Fennell some love. Y'all can put the clapping hands, put the praising hands. I want y'all to show Fennell some love. We got to show the queen so much love because again, Fennell, what you did was phenomenal. I mean, literally mind blowing. And I love that the leap that you took, the quantum leap that you took into this game. And we had to, definitely had to salute you. So I want y'all to go ahead and show again. We're gonna probably take about 2 more minutes because we gotta hype you up, right? We definitely gotta hype you up. Oh man, I love it.
I'm on Instagram, so follow me at Fennell Buys Houses.
Yes. Make sure y'all go follow her, support, show her some love.
Yes. Oh man, Antoinette said, "Love you, boo."
That's my mom.
Hey, what's up, mom?
My auntie, thank you. I appreciate
that's what's up. Family affair. I love it, man. I love it when the family joins.
I love it. Wash hands. I love it. Thanks, Fennell. Oh man, look at all this love.
Thank you.
Oh man, anytime. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yes, it was an amazing interview.
Man, I love
it.
Amazing.
Yes, man. So, man, definitely had to show the love. Thank you, Fennell. Thank y'all, everybody. Fennell, stay on just for a second. Everybody, again, thank y'all. Y'all have a phenomenal night. Have a blessed week. Now, we won't be back next week.
Yeah,
right?
But we'll keep them in tune.
We'll keep y'all in tune. We will keep y'all in tune. So, man, thank y'all. Y'all have a great night.